Hi, good day. My name is Baby Vlogger and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, we're gonna make story. The title is Cinderella. Once there was a beautiful girl named Cinderella who lived with her cruel stepmother and two selfish stepsisters, Anastasia and Drizella. Every morning, Cinderella told her little mice and bird friends about her dreams. They wish my heart makes when I asleep. If I believe in them, then someday they come true. Then one day, an announcer arrived from the palace. The king is giving a royal ball in honor of the prince. Every maid in the kingdom must come. The stepsisters were tried, and so was Cinderella. Every maiden, that means I go too, she said. Her stepmother laughed, but her stepmother smiled slyly. You may go, Cinderella, if you do all your work and if you find something to wear. All that day, Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters shoot orders at her. Cinderella's mice and bird friends want to help her. Together, they made a lovely dress for Cinderella to wear. When evening came, tired Cinderella threw up the stairs to her tiny attic room. When she saw a pretty gown her friends had made for her, Cinderella could hardly speak. Oh, how can I ever? Oh, thank you so much, she said happily. Dressed and ready, Cinderella ran downstairs. Please wait for me. Anastasia and Drizella show how lovely Cinderella looked and flew into a jealous rage. They ripped her dress to shreds. That's enough, girls, Cinderella's stepmother said. At last, don't upset yourself before the ball. It's time to go. Lovely Curly. They left. Cinderella was heartbroken. She ran into the garden weeping. It's no use. There's nothing left to believe in. Suddenly, she heard a cheery voice. Non's time, child. If you didn't believe me, I will be here. And here I am. Cinderella, look, I am your fairy godmother, she said. Dry your tears. We must hurry. First, we need a pumpkin and some mice. Now for the magic words. Bibbidi bobbidi boo! With a wave of the wand, the fairy godmother turned the pumpkin into a couch and the mice into white horses. Then it was time to give Cinderella a beautiful new dress. The fairy godmother waved her wand and Cinderella changed into a shimmering new gown. She also gave her two tiny glass slippers for her feet that twinkle like stars. Oh, it's like a wonderful dream come true, Cinderella cheered. But the fairy godmother gave Cinderella a warning. On the stroke of 12, the spell will be broke and everything will be as it was before. Cinderella blew the fairy godmother a kiss, and the couch sped away towards the castle. Meanwhile, at the ball, the Grand Duke and the King watched the prince, great one maid after another, the pilot, but Boric's expression. Then suddenly, a huge fell over the ballroom. The prince looked towards the grand entrance. A lovely girl in a dress the color of moonlight stood there with all eyes on her. It was Cinderella, but her stepmother and stepsisters didn't comments her. Who is she, mother? She said jealously. I don't know, but she seems familiar. The mean stepmother replied. The prince, had found a girl of his dream. May I have this dance? He asked Cinderella. As the music played, they went around the ballroom and out into a garden. Soon enough, the castle clock began to chime. Oh my goodness, it's midnight. I must go, Cinderella called as she ran away. Wait, come back. I don't even know your name, the prince said as he rushed after Cinderella. Cinderella darted through the ballroom and raced down the palace steps, losing a glass slipper on the way. The clock chimed on. Cinderella jumped into her couch and sped away. Suddenly, the spell was broke. The couch became a pumpkin. The horses turned it into mice, and Cinderella was again just in reach. The next day, the king sent out a royal decree. Every maid in the kingdom must try on the glass slippers, and the girl whose foot fits will be the prince. Cinderella could hide her happiness from her stepmother. So Cinderella was the girl the prince seeks. Well, he'll never find her. Her stepmother sneered, and with that, she locked Cinderella in her attic room. Please, you can't do this. Please, let me out, Cinderella yelled, but her stepmother just ignored. She cries. Before long, the Grand Duke and a royal footman arrived at Cinderella's house with a glass slippers. The stepmother and stepsister smelled their sweetness, smiled and ushered them in bath. Anastasia and Gisela were eager to find some way to get their feet to fit the slippers. But truth, they pushed and shoved meter on the stepsisters could squeeze a foot into it. I don't understand why. It always fit perfectly before, Anastasia yelled as the footman tried to squeeze it onto her foot. Meanwhile, Cinderella, my friend, tried to take the key to Cinderella's room out of the stepmother's pocket. Once they got it out, they locked it all the way upstairs to the attic. This way, up. With it. Gotta hurry! The mice cried. They slid and then at Cinderella's door. She was free! Downstairs, the Grand Duke knew the neater stepsisters was the girl he chose. Are there many other maids in the household? he asked, looking around. Are there many other maids in the household? He asked, looking around. There is no one else. You, Grace, said Cinderella's stepmother, just as she turned to leave. Cinderella ran downstairs. Your Grace, may I try it on? As the footman carried slippers to Cinderella, stepmother tried him and he fell. The slipper smashed into 100 pieces. The Grand Duke was horrified. Cinderella smiled and reached into her pocket. Thrice, I can help. You see, I have the other slipper. The Grand Duke knew and slipped it into Cinderella's foot. It fit perfectly. Soon, the prince and Cinderella were married. As the happy couple left in a royal coach, Cinderella realized that the dream she wished had come true, and so they lived happily